Don't touch that dial, don't adjust your TV sets, and don't you dare close that browser. We're back, revamped and recharged, but with the same old charm. It's the Week at Belmont. Welcome to the Week at Belmont. I'm your new host, Annalise Kraus, and I am thrilled to now be interrupting your Thursdays with the latest and greatest Belmont news you wouldn't pay attention to otherwise. Do you find yourself hopelessly pursuing someone who's out of your league? Do you enjoy quirky and endearing romantic comedies? Do you find yourself pondering the mechanics of quantum physics? Well, for the Sheldon in all of us, the theater department presents Now, Then, Again, a tale of love, space, and time. The play runs Friday at 7:30 and Saturday and Sunday at 2 in the Trout Black Box. This will be the second and final week of the production, and tickets are free for Belmont students, so be sure to get yours while you can. Speaking of pursuing the unattainable, the President's Dinner is Saturday at 6 p.m., and Dr. Fisher has invited all students to attend the formal affair for the low, low price of $125. That's right, $125 is all it takes to be a part of this fundraising evening for the College of Visual and Performing Arts scholarships, because the last thing a future starving artist needs is student debt. But for all of you who cannot bear to pass up a Saturday night in the CAF, you can still be a part of the generosity we all love about Belmont by donating $15 to attend the President's concert afterwards in Impact, Saturday at 8 p.m. Join dozens of old rich people as they witness their hard-earned money handed over to a young, hopeful musician. I have faith, with great networking and the right bone structure, that musician will become the best performer at the Dollywood Christmas Spectacular. Or just make a mildly popular YouTube cover of a Jason Mraz song in their basement. Speaking of a brutal slap in the face, sports correspondent Katie Greene has the latest on Nashville's most vicious sport. Katie?
Thanks, Annalise. Now, I know that normally this segment is dedicated to Belmont sports, but with Fang Fever sweeping the mid-state, I figured I'd join in too. It's the race to the Stanley Cup, and the Nashville Predators are actually ahead in their playoff series against the Red Wings. But during Game 1, Preds Nation couldn't help but worry that they might lose star defenseman Shea Weber after shoving Zetterberg? Some guy's head into the glass. It was pretty vicious. Long story short, he started a new phenomenon called Webering. Back to you, Annalise.
Thanks, Katie. Well, it's the event you've been hearing about for, like, months now. For those of you who actually signed up, the Bruin Skydive Bash is Saturday at 7 a.m. Like I always say, there's nothing like falling 5,000 feet to wake you up on a weekend. Unfortunately, throwing yourself out of a flying metal contraption does not count for Convo. But Monday, you can get an academic lecture credit for learning about pirates. The History Club will present 10 Things You Probably Didn't Know About Pirates in Massey 100 at 10 a.m. Author Daniel Defoe called them desperados, the terror of the trading world. I call them dangerous outlaws who plunder and pillage without even smearing their eyeliner. Shiver me timbers. Anyway, let's see what Chief Correspondent Jessica Adkins has for us this week. Jessica?
Justin used to call me that.
Jessica, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Chief Correspondent Jessica Adkins here with the scoop on all the convos left in the semester. You graduating seniors better listen up so you can move on with your life and leave everyone who loves you.
Are you sure you're all right? You're not upset about Dustin leaving the show, are you?
No, Annalise, you're doing a great hosting job. There comes a time when every little bluebird's gotta leave the nest. Gotta hop, hop, hop out of the tree. Ready or not, here, little birdie, come, 'cause Mama already done flew the coop.
Okay, so convos?
Yeah, we got some jam-packed convo hours coming up. Friday, you can learn some Turkish or make some tie-dye. Somehow that's personal professional growth convo credit. I don't know. Then there's some service convo Saturday morning. Monday, you can learn more Turkish, and there's a Southern culture fair going on at the same time. Nothing like Southern friendship. There's just something about that charm that you'll never forget. Also on Monday is a loan repayment seminar. Vic says this convo will teach you grads how to manage the student loans you graduate with. But what if somebody lends you their trust and you graduate with that debt, huh? You're gonna default on those loans? You're gonna file for bankruptcy when you all run out of time and people still need you? What then, Dustin? What then?
Oh, wow. Seems we've run into some technical difficulties. Thanks, Jessica. Well, it's been a long semester, and it all comes down to these last few weeks. Things are gearing up for finals, but if you need to take a break from hitting the books, the Bunch Library has the therapy you need. Come in from 1 to 3 p.m. on Dead Day and liven up by cuddling with popsicles and eating puppies.
In the arms of the angel.
Wait, flip that. Cuddle with puppies while eating popsicles. If that doesn't get your mind off a 15-page research paper, that is simply un-American. On that warm and fuzzy note, we leave you to enjoy the rest of your week. In the meantime, be sure to follow us on Twitter and join us next week for our last episode of the semester. Until then, I'm Annalise Kraus.
How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly chair.
I sound like such a horrible human being. Ooh, puppies. Nom, 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 nom. Only it's not puppies, it's booze.
Oh, yeah. I keep putting on this country accent. No, Annalise. You're doing a great hosting. I keep doing that country accent.